Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we got Conic Section with 744 rating versus Satan's Bratton 88 with 729 rating, so pretty close to being the same rating, both high rated, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see 88 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and he's going to choose to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hand is Alpha, Lancia, Emergency, Ben 10, Dawn Knight. So this is nice. Lancia is an awkward hand trap. It's like, it works versus some decks, but not all. And then he has GG, Lulu, Neon, Driver, Ash. So Lancia is nice versus Virtual World. Sucks to draw Driver. So it's going to be interesting, because his hand's like very nice versus Virtual World. He's going to normal summon, then GG effect. He's going to send Qinglong, and then drop Lancia. He's going to use Lulu effect, dump Chuchi, add City, and then activate City, bring out Chuchi. Synchro in the Coral Dragon. Then in the Shen, Coral Dragon, draw Chuchi. Kind of unfortunate since he just went for it. And then set Chuchi, end phase, add back Lulu with GG, then pass. So this isn't bad. He still has Shen, Chuchi. Well, never mind about that Chuchi. It's just not gonna come up. Yeah, because he can't get stuff banished. So he has Shen, Ash as interruptions. Not bad. Has Alpha, like, it's not crazy, it's not VFD Chuchi, but for getting hit with like Lancia, definitely not bad. Drawing a second Alpha isn't crazy. Don't want to see multiples. It's going to use Emergency, add Gamma, then gets rid of Alpha for Gamma. That's going to bring out Alpha, and then overlay for Assembled, battle phase, attack for 800. Yeah, you can't use this right here because it's only during your main phase that you can use that. So he's going to attack. Then main phase 2, go for Zeus. Then use the effect, wipe the board. That's pretty good. Now, like, look at that. This is a sight that you like to see. Gonna get rid of Ben 10 for Alpha, and then search Ben 10 effect, add Vanity's Ruler. Oh, he's thinking on that. Yeah, he's gonna Ash. Normal summon out Dawn Knight, then go for IP, Dawn Knight. That's gonna send Zeta, then Zeta effect, add the Ritual spell, Ben 10 effect, add Eva. Then goes into Herald, pass turn. So playing through pretty much just like one interruption there, but did it pretty well. He ends on like an IP into something. He can Herald, get rid of this, negate, and then IP. So he has follow-ups. Draws Desires. Also, cool thing I want to talk about. I saw Cam the Man Neal's deck profile. Our main decks were only 2 cards apart. I thought that was pretty cool, and they weren't like, like big differences. But I thought it was cool that like our deck profiles were so similar when everyone's deck profile is like so different right now. So if you want to see like my main deck, go watch his deck profile, and it's almost the exact same. But I play like Upstart in my deck. He's going to go main phase, Shen effect, bring itself out. He's thinking here, he's going to go IP effect, because he doesn't want him like targeting this with Lulu or anything. Goes for Unicorn, effect, shuffle back, and then Eva effect, add Orange Light, and add Purple Light. Purple Light isn't horrible. I prefer Petite. I think that Eva being able to search Petite, which can get you Ben 10, is crazy for follow-ups. And then it's also Like, you need to open up like a Drytron plus a Ben 10 every game, and that's another Ben 10 name, so it makes your deck more consistent too. Well, Purple Light doesn't make your deck more consistent. It's gonna add GG off Qinglong and then discard Driver, then activate Desires. That's gonna give him a free draw too. Draw City Nib. The City could be good. So he has one Qinglong in deck. And I think all the GGs are gone. Some Kirans are gone. Well, like GG, like hand. 2 Kirans. Normal summon. Then Neon bring itself out. Chu-Chi effect to up the level by 3 and then go into Shen. Neon effect, shuffle back Chu-Chi. City, bring out Chu-Chi. So what cards do I know in hand? Besides the 2 Heralds, I'm not sure. I feel that. I think he knows all 3 of these. Yeah, he does. This one is unknown. He's going to activate Lulu on the trap. He's going to chain Orange Light to negate. That should be engraved because that wasn't on field. And then Shen beat over. Effect to put back if he wants to. Oh yeah, you can like put this back for free. Put something back. Oh yeah, I put Lulu back to grave. Good job on him for catching that. He's going to put back Nia in the grave. Yeah, like just putting stuff back to grave for free is nice. He still has 2 virtual worlds with different names. I wasn't sure if he wanted to try to have 4 with different names, so that way he can try to keep Chu-Chi alive like at all times. He's gonna end phase, add back Lulu, pass turn. Said what? He normal summoned GG. Yeah, because he normal summoned and brought back Neon, so he can't add that back. Draws the field spell, so that's Nova. That's nice. That's another Drytron name. I guess he has pretty much all of them. So he's going to get rid of Alpha for Alpha. And then that's going to search for Trishula. Alright, did not expect that. Definitely thought that was going to be like a Ben 10 search. Gamma effect. Bring itself out. That Trish is going to be huge here. Going to activate the ritual spell. It's going to bring out Trish. And then Trish effect. Chain Chu-Chi. And that's going to get rid of Gamma. It's going to get banished because of Shen. And then banish Driver, Shen Nib. Interesting that he chose Driver over like Neon, since Neon is like something engraved that does something, while Driver would be there just for Gamma. So I wonder what his end board's going to be if he's trying to play around like a top deck Gamma. This is level 9. Could do some crazy VFD play. Add Nova, maybe. I mean, it'd be like really hard to get the VFD here. Bring out Beta. I really hate this card, but it's good here. I don't think this card's worth playing at all. And then 27, 2000. It's gonna link away for Link Karibo. Get rid of Trish for Beta, and then he's gonna get the return Gamma. And then get rid of Beta for Zeta. He plays 2 ritual spell. I don't think that's right. You don't really need to. Well, then again, he could actually just be on like the heavy ritual build where you play like Trish and like a whole bunch of random rituals, and you want to like utilize them all. So like even if this gets walk Herald, you want to be able to like summon Trish afterwards still. So I guess it sort of makes sense for his build. Phoenix, pop Chu-Chi, pass turn, draws Desires. then activate it. So that's going to be a very free draw 2. Draws Ash City. Has he drawn City off of Desires each time? But let's look at what he banished. I think still has a... Oh no, old Qinglongs are banished because there was 2 off this one and then there was 1 banished before. Pretty much like everything's gone. He's still like normal Ash and then go into like XYZ. Normal summon, or even like bring back, and then he could like crash it in the Phoenix if he wanted to, or like Chuchi up the level, crash in the Phoenix, City bring out Chuchi, just to make Chuchi live. But then all that would do is out Phoenix. That wouldn't be very good. Bring back, yeah, you have to overlay. Battle phase, beat over. And then main phase 2, go for Zeus. Pass turn, draws Nova. Again, like, this wouldn't have happened if he got rid of the Nian with the Trish instead of Driver. Passes turn, draws Ash. Switch to attack, poke for 3k. Then pass turn, draws Ben 10. So it's definitely not a bad draw. It's going to activate Nova, chain Ash, and then Beta effect. It's going to bring itself out, put back Alpha, and then Ben 10 effect. That's going to add Maju, and then normal summon effect, add Natasha, add back the ritual spell. So he lets the ritual spell go through. So, like, let's see. Let's say on the Ritual Spell Graveyard effect, he chains Zeus, wipes this. He knows Natasha's in hand. He would still have a lot of effects to go through. So, but he wouldn't have any Ritual Spells. So, like, what would he do? I guess you could get hit with, like, Vanities. But then, like, how would you Cerberus then Vanities? Because you'd have to out this. Yeah, I think that was played wrong by 88 there. On the effect to add back, he should have Zeus effect. Because if you don't, then Natasha beats you that turn. Oh, we're going to see 88 go first this game. Opening hands are Delta, Foolish, Natasha, Emergency Prep. This is it is like a good hand, but he just has no hand traps. So it's just bad. Like, against Virtual World, you could have, like, the perfect 5 cards, but if you don't have, like, a way to stop VFD, it just doesn't matter. Then he has Desires, Lulu, Chuchi, Qinglong, Ash. So his hand's, well, let's see what Desires does. Oh, okay, so he's going to activate Qinglong first, and then Lulu. Send Chuchi, add GG, and then GG effect, send Qinglong. Then Desires. Okay, so the hand was like already good, but let's see if it's just insane. Draws Chuchi Kieran. Not bad, because now, like, you have Kieran, like, extra now. So let's look. A lot of hand traps banished. And also, he'll be able to get a Chuchi engrave off the discard. And then Qinglong, that's going to add Roshi, discard Chuchi. Then go for Stardust Charge Warrior. It's going to be a free draw. Alright, draws Roshi, a little unfortunate. Definitely not what you want to draw there. And then Roshi effect, that's going to send Nian. Bring out a GG. And then Nian effect. And then goes for Croc. Nian 2, Croc 1. Oh, okay, see, this is what I meant by, like, the Desires or, like, a draw effect could make the hand go from, like, crazy from like very good to like insane. This is what he needed right here, cause there's literally nothing that he could top deck now to beat this. Goes in the Shen, overlay in the VFD. So there's like a couple places you could put VFD. The main monster zone, like any of these 4 zones, is just absolutely horrible. You definitely don't put it in any of these 4, like where my cursor is. This zone lets you play around Geonator, the Link 2. But I think you should just be putting it up in the extra monster zone, because you don't link summon in this deck. You're never using your extra monster zone. So putting your VFD up there still gives you 5 main monster zones to play with. I think that's like the best place to put it, like up here. But if I had to choose somewhere in the main monster zone, it would be there for sure. And then end phase, get to add back Lulu, draw Dawn Knight, VFD effect, call light, and he just admits defeat. There's nothing you can do about it. And now moving on to game 3, we see Drytron going first. Opening hand is Field Spell, Trish, Lancia, Gamma, Beta. Very weird hand. And this card just should not be in the deck. Oh, this card is so bad. And he has Kieran, Droll, Gigi, Lulu, E-Telly. Oh, this hand's nice. He has Droll and then a whole bunch of Virtual Worlds. Activate the Field Spell, search for Nova, and then Droll. Pass turn. Wow. So I talked about this on the PPG stream some. There's a lot of ways to beat Droll. Or not like a lot, but like game 2 and 3 when you're going first, you have Called By, hold up like my fingers, but 1 Called By, 3 Herald of Orange Light, and those are like halfway stopping it. And then 3 Aqua Dolphin, so 7. You can side in Aqua Dolphin when going first, like summon it, discard a Drytron, and then like look at their hand, rip Droll, Bell, Ash, or like force something, and then like discarding a Drytron is just completely free. It's gonna drop Lancia, and then E-Telly, bring out Nian, and then GG effect, that's going to send Qinglong, bring itself out. And then Lulu effect, send Chuchi, add City. And that's going to bring out Chuchi. Then go for Coral Dragon. He's going to go in the Croc, and he's going to get the draw. Draws Kieran Roshi. Wow, so he's just going to put up VFD anyways. And then Kieran effect, it's going to send Neon and Qinglong, bring itself out, normal summon Ash, Neon effect. So this is played very well by him. A lot of people would just throw in Roshi down there, and that would have just been the wrong play. This way, he can go into Shen or something, he can go into whatever he wants. Summon VFD, effect call light, just in case if the opponent has Nib or some type of hand trap, and then he can go into another VFD. So now he's ending on VFD pretty much no matter what. Makes Shen, and then goes into VFD effect. Again, I think this should be up here. A lot of people just don't know that. At the PPG, one of the feature matches, we actually saw the player lose because he put the VFD in the wrong spot and he needed more zones the next turn. So it definitely can come up. He's going to send Qinglong, so now he has 3 engrave. And that's going to bring out GG. And then go for Cloud Castle, bring back. Then go for VFD. Battle phase, attack for almost game. But even though he couldn't OTK, this is still double VFD, so it's an FTK. End phase, add back Roshi, pass play, draw Eva, VFD effect, call light, and then GG. You know, that's the usual response to that. His hand wasn't like that crazy. He said sorry, Droll. Like there's a lot of ways to beat Droll. I hope like now that I've told you guys about like the Aqua Dolphin that more people start using that. I think that'll be cool to see. Also like don't side deck like Rhoda or Connector with it when you go to do that. Rhoda doesn't help you beat Droll, and Connector bringing out Aqua Dolphin makes it sad where you can't Drytron effects. So I thought I'd just tell you that in advance before, you go Connector, Aqua Dolphin, and Drytron, and then have to pass turn. But I guess I'll explain Aqua Dolphin a little bit more after I show how long the match was, since that was like the Spice card I was talking about. It's been like over a week now. But the match was 37 minutes long, not bad, especially for like this kind of matchup. But the Aqua Dolphin, again, like you can normal summon it, discard Drytron for free, look at the hand for free, and hand knowledge is great. Lets you know what kind of end board you should end on, what you should be negating. Hand knowledge is like one of the best things in the game. Then also you can normal summon Aqua Dolphin, again, like do the whole discard thing. And then you can turn that into Amirage, summon out a Drytron, and then have a Linkuriboh and Amirage, and go into Union Carrier like that since they're both Cyberses. So like the Aqua Dolphin isn't really like pushing you back too far. It does make it so where you don't have your normal summon, so you can't drop Vanity's Ruler or normal summon Maju or Angel Petite. So you do have to like know that when you're putting in Aqua Dolphin, but you still just end on ultimateness. Again, like I talked about this before. My deck profile, like my list of Drytron, my main deck is only 2 cards off from Cam's. So if you pretty much want my main deck, you can go look at his build. I play Upstart in the 3rd field spell. I like consistency. I think they're very good. And like I said, Droll isn't in the main deck of anyone's deck right now. It's only in the side deck. And once I get to the side deck, I take out Upstart and Terraforming, going first or second, so that way I don't lose the Droll as hard. I think more people should be doing that too. I saw people like cut a field spell for like another name, which sort of makes sense, but the field spell is like crazy. Like this card is an interruption. This card also lets you add Nova, which is a very good card. And then like Nova is like this card's crazy in the deck. It's special summons and you get to bring back, and that's Union. Then also it can search. A lot of people also don't know that this can just straight up search the ritual spell. So like if you do like the Aqua Dolphin things, then the field spell can give you access to the ritual spell since you couldn't go in the module to do that. So there's this card's pretty nice. A lot of people just don't read all of it. It's honestly like insane versus this deck because you can mess up their levels. But that's gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to 88 for winning and Conic for sending in this replay. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.